All right, welcome back to Tarot Academy. I'm Spencer here with another daily pick a card reading. We're going to be looking at today why they won't commit to you, what's stopping them from committing, what's stopping them from taking things to the next level with you, what is that demon sitting on their chest when they wake up in the middle of the night, what's holding them back, how come they don't want to proceed to the next step in their relationship with you or start the relationship. This could be as simple as making it a formal relationship or going all the way to marriage. What's stopping them, usually a man, from taking that next step with you, typically a woman? So, we have four options. Pile number 1, green aventurine. Pile number 2, pink quartz. Pile number 3, red jasper. And lastly, but certainly not least, pile number 4, black onyx. So, if you have already chosen, there are timestamps below. Otherwise, what I strongly recommend is you give us a few moments and we will begin with green aventurine. I would say you're almost going to feel totally shut out, emotionally, mentally. If you have a physical connection, even something as simple as going for coffee, it's going to go by the wayside for the time being. All right, green aventurine. Let's see what's in the cards for you. How come they're not committing? What's going on? Is it entirely your fault? Shit, could be. No, I'm just kidding. Most of the time, it's not actually... It actually has nothing to do with the woman. Typically in this situation, it is the man. So we're going to be doing a simple 9-card spread. 9, of course, being the number of completion in numerology. If you yourself want to pursue a relationship with this individual, obviously you see them as a good long-term partner, a good long-term investment, whatever you want to term it as, you think that you could spend the rest of your life with this individual. So I'm going to interpret these 9 cards for you and tell you why he simply won't commit. And maybe you need to grow some balls and just inform him that, hey, I want some commitment, because for all the 2020, men and women are equal kind of thing, it's interesting how women never take the mantle up and say, I'd like commitment. It's really interesting how that goes. But maybe I'm just jumping the gun here, because I'm going to tell you right now, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. That is typically telling me that he's just worried that you might be after him for his money. I mean, we have here a left hand. You see the thumb is right here. We have, when it's upside down, it represents the left hand. So he's worried that you might be getting after him for the wrong reasons. Whether this is a new relationship and he is financially successful, or it could be the fact that he is not in a stable place financially at the moment, and as a result, he's concerned that a relationship with you might not pan out to be the best possible thing, because he just worries that you might overestimate his ability to provide currently. So it is heavily contextual, but oh shit, never mind, not heavily contextual, that's definitely it. That's it. So he's just worried about a financial consequence as a result of a committed relationship with you. Whether it's the fact that he may think you are pursuing him strictly for his money, or it has to do with the fact that he just isn't in a good place financially right now. This is the true card of death. So it's possible he could have lost his job, or he's about to lose his job. This is a man lying on the ground, dead. Obviously, each sword represents another problem in his life, whether it's financial, career, rent is due, supporting other people, etc. Each sword represents a burden, and each burden weighs heavy upon him to the point where it's killed him. You'll notice that we have 2 1s here. We have negative leadership energy here, 1 in numerology, number of leadership. Another 1 here in numerology, 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. That basically indicates that over here, he worries that he's not going to be able to provide for you. Over here, he knows that he will die inside himself. He would rather die than not be able to provide for you. So, not exactly his fault. It's just a consequence of circumstance, but he wants the best for you, and he would rather not have you if he can't provide the best for you. That's what's... Oh, fuck me. Okay, time to quit being a tarot reader. Time to put it all to bed, put it all to rest. Again, one. One of Wands. What does this mean? We have the One of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, which is a hidden one card in numerology, and then we have, again, sorry, my cat's looking at me. He's just so beautiful. But then we have here the One of Wands. It's just truly, truly outrageous. What the hell are we going to do? Oh, God. Okay, so, again, fear of financial circumstance providing, would rather die than be unable to provide for you. However, optimistic that he will be able to provide for you, that he will work things out, that things will go forward. He's a man, he soldiers on. He's concerned, but he doesn't let it bear down upon him. So I was getting kind of dark down here, but now I'm getting a little bit more optimistic. I'm definitely feeling a little bit better right here. So that's a lot of information for a 3-card reading. If you want a free 3-card reading, click that link down below. Chat with one of our students. You ask any question you like. You pick 3 cards live in the chat. And then you leave us your birth date. And I'll do a little reading for you like this. Get it back to you. And if I can do this much with 3 cards, imagine what I can do with another 6. I also do have some space right now for private bookings. Private readings, but that goes quick. It seems like if I have a cancellation or someone wants to move it ahead a week because last week's reading transpired it was too accurate for them, it freaks a lot of people out. But we're going to go on here. We're going to proceed. Oh, here we are. Death reversed and 8 in numerology. 8 being the number of karma. So first and foremost, I said optimism here. Remember how I said that 30 seconds ago? It's called psychic connection with the deck. Optimism, death reversed, optimism. This is true death. This isn't death. Death, not death. Death, not death. So this is the death of doubt, the death of worry, and the death of concern. So things are about to get better for him. It's just going to take a little bit more time. And then I feel like he will commit to you. It's just things are going to take a bit of time here. If he had some uncertainties about his job or if he's currently unemployed or in a negative financial situation, he wants to get that resolved so he can give you his undivided attention and not feel that he himself is a burden placed upon you because of the negative situation he finds himself in or because of any negative energies he may have going on permeating his life. He doesn't want to allow his demons to latch onto your energy as well. And quite frankly, I was just about to say that's a noble thing. Here's the Hermit, one of the most noble men. So this is a 9 in numerology. As I told you earlier, 9 is the number of completion. I myself am a 9 life path and a Sagittarius. I hope to God this is my last incarnation. I am bloody exhausted. I'm just so freaking tired, it's unbelievable. But here I am doing tarot for you instead of being a hermit because I enjoy this. So anyway, this man is going to retreat for a little while and work on what he needs to. The hermit lives in a cave. The hermit lives alone. The hermit is wise. Why is the hermit so wise? Well, it doesn't take a lot to be wise these days. Honestly, it doesn't. But anyway, expect the cold shoulder from him. Expect absolutely zero contact. Expect him to get away for a while. Expect things to be different. Expect things to be different. I would say you're almost going to feel totally shut out. Emotionally, mentally. If you have a physical connection, even something as simple as going for coffee, it's going to go by the wayside for the time being. Just know that this is sorry, my cat is just being absurd right now. Dear God, go away, baby. I love you. Where was I going? Oh, yes. So anyway, he's retreating. I mean, I retreat when I read tarot. I'm alone right now at our office. I don't like it when other people are around me when I'm interpreting things for others, even as simple as the YouTube videos. I hate it when other people are around. My damn cat. I bring him to the office because he's so lonely at home. Anyway, oh man, this 9 energy is just too painful for me, Green Aventurine. Oh, okay, so at this point, I'm debating quitting tarot and just becoming a psychic medium because it seems like I can interpret everything without the use of these damn cards anymore. Again, he's optimistic. death of worry. He knows things are going to work out. He retreats to work everything out. This is him working. 10, hidden leadership energy. We pull it. It sits above the other 10. 1, leadership energy. Don't mind if I do. Just walk outside into traffic. It's becoming too easy. And if you've, like, we started this channel just recently because why not? I said I don't really give a shit. I'm so busy with private bookings that I don't need to do this, but I like it. And I see a lot of bad tarot out there and I try and correct it. But also it's like, you just don't need it anymore. Like, I personally don't need this anymore. If you, oh, fuck off. The Hierophant reversed. Here's me telling you I don't need to do this anymore. The Hierophant upright is me doing this. The Hierophant reversed is me not doing this. The Hierophant reversed is him no longer giving you the cold shoulder. 5 energy here in the Hierophant. Heavy 5 energy. 5 is travel and beauty in numerology. I don't necessarily think beauty is really relevant here. I mean, you're probably really good looking. He's probably good looking. But either way, we have the Hermit here, retreat to wisdom. The 10 of Wands here, working towards that better future. And then the Hierophant reversed here, back in touch, back in contact with you. Things are going to be improved. So basically, the only thing holding him back from committing to you or asking you to be his girlfriend or his wife or whatever, from really solidifying things and molding your hearts together like a twin flame, the only thing keeping it back it's just the financial. And quite frankly, there's a lot of men out there that are suffering right now. I have no idea what that's like because tarot is always in demand and I'm 500 a reading. So it's like when I do 4 readings in a day and that's a slow day, you know, I'm not hurting for money, right? So it's like definitely not hurting for cash. So, oh, speaking of hurting for cash, the 6 of Pentacles. Jesus, again, I should just fucking quit this job and become a full-time psychic. I have like 15 tarot decks. Like, look. Here's 3 decks. Here's another Radiant Weiss deck. And the Golden Tarot deck. The reason I have so many decks is each deck is imbued with a separate energy. This is a public deck, a general energy deck that I use for people whom I've never met, like you. I would never use this in a private reading. I would use a fresh deck for you. Every client I have, I use a brand new deck. Like, this is a fresh deck, unopened. So that way there's no energies from any other clients. So I'll be using this when I'm done doing this daily YouTube video. I'll be using this to read for someone else. Anyway, the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, and this is for a new client that I've never worked with before. Once I'm done with them, I'll put their name on this deck and it'll be used exclusively for them. Now, the 6 of Pentacles, again, I was talking about money. This man, wealthy merchant, giving money to poor people. This is the man you want to commit to. He is coming into money, receiving money. The financial situation improves to the point where he can be generous with others. We have here 4 cards down here, 4 up top. This is the 8th card we drew. 8 in numerology, number of money, number of wealth, also number of karma. The 8th card speaks of money. How ironic. 6 in numerology. This is the 6th card of Pentacles. 6 in numerology is the card of family, the card of unity, the card of togetherness. What do you want from him? You want commitment. What does commitment look like? Looks like unity and togetherness. Looks like all the energies embodied in the 6 in numerology. That's what it looks like. So, oh, and there we go. Perfect. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. Again, another travel. This indicating that the period of scarcity, the period of financial difficulty, the period of hardship is now over. Congratulations, Green Aventurine. You're going to get your man. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And with the recurrence of 5s here, I would say it's going to come within a period of 5 weeks to 5 months. Not 5 years. But there's enough 5 energy here in this deck that is telling me whatever it is, it's going to be in a factor of 5. So give it 5 weeks to 5 months. I know that's an impossible ask, but just bloody bear with me, please. And just do it, because you're going to win, Green Aventurine. And you know what? You can help me win by liking and subscribing, clicking the link down below, grabbing that free 3-card mini reading. Remember, it's totally free. Otherwise, check out the channel. We got a ton of other timeless pick-a-card readings. I'm Spencer with Tarot Academy. I love you guys so much. Have a fantastic day, Green Aventurine. Oh, well, fuck me. You know what? I should finish my sentence before I draw, because I was just about to say, you don't want that. You're going to accept and understand that he is in a situation, but you know that everyone's in that situation. A lot of people are, and you're good with it, because here you are, the angel of temperance. All right, pink quartz. What's holding him back from that relationship? What's keeping him from committing to you is the question. Now, we're going to be doing a simple 9-card spread, and 9 is the number of completion, as you know. But I should also say, Green Aventurine, pile number 1, what was holding him back from committing? It was purely financial. It was just a matter of the cheese. It was a matter of the fact that he was just having difficulty with money or with his career in that moment, and he felt like he couldn't provide for you, and that's why he didn't want to pursue a relationship with Green Aventurine, because he was worried that she would be dissatisfied with the quality of life and the instability financially of the situation he was currently in. So it wasn't his fault, but guess what? It worked out. Green Aventurine, she's going to get her man in a period of 5 weeks to 5 months. That was the energies the cards gave me. So we're going to see what energies we have for you. And by the way, if you want a free 3-card picker reading, pick a card, you can click the link down below, chat with one of our students. You can ask any question, and I will interpret 3 cards for you, as well as give you a free birth chart reading. It's linked down below, totally free. But also, let's see what... Oh, okay. The Hanged Man. Alrighty. So, pink quartz, my beautiful Cupid tier darling. First of all, this is a 7 in numerology. 7 is the number of intelligence, of learning, of the learned man, the wise man, or woman. Tarot's not gender specific. But anyway, this is contextual. I'm going to leave this alone for a moment and draw again to see how this links up. Because if I interpret this right away, well, actually, I can interpret a little bit of this right away for you. So, first and foremost, I feel like he's a little bit shy. And if he doesn't appear to be shy to you, it's because he masks it with a bravado or a confidence that at times may seem false and at times certainly has cracks revealed in it. But it's just because he's hiding the fact that he really does like you and he is nervous around you to an extent. So bear with him just a bit, because it is difficult for men too as well. They're always expected to make the first move and to do everything right in every situation. But you have to remember that we are, of course, only human, and not all men can rely on tarot to interpret everything and then have really easy lives as a result of it, like I kind of do. So, I know that sounds arrogant, but I mean, if every time you did your hair, the universe told you a secret, I think life would be a lot easier, right? So, and I know a thing or two about doing my hair. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Yeah. Speaking of beautiful hair and the responsibilities of a man and always being expected to lead and do what is right, the problem with having as much tarot reading experience as I do and a psychic connection with the deck, you basically just want to quit because you know what's coming next. And I'm seriously debating just offering my services psychically rather than interpreting through archetype manifestations and representations of tarot. Because why do I need to? I just told you this was coming. I just told you the Emperor was coming. I just told you that he feels like he might screw up. He's expected to know everything. He's expected to lead. He's expected to do it right. Not necessarily exclusively by you, but just by society as a whole. And then we draw the Emperor, which embodies all of those masculine energies, all of those male energies, all of those leadership qualities, all of those expectations. The Emperor is expected to lead his people, to do the difficult decisions, to do everything. The Emperor, in this case, is bound by the energies of the Hanged Man, and he is concerned. So we have 7 here. The Emperor is the 4th card in numerology. So 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 in numerology is emotional energy. 11 life paths are always emotional people. Anything surrounding 11s is emotional. That's a word to Gary Grinberg. That's some serious knowledge there. Now, again, 7, 4, emotions. He's emotional about being the emperor. He knows that you expect him to command, to lead, to be a man, but he doesn't know everything. I don't know everything. No man does, and it weighs on us heavily. So bear with us, ladies, because we want... Oh, fuck. We want to give you the world. Literally pulled this just as I was about to say we want to give you the world, and then the deck's like, oh, Spencer, by the way, I'm going to finish your sentence for you. So, ladies, first and foremost, observe the energies of the male. Here's you, the female. Male, man, head right there. Hawk, representing male freedom, male instinct. Lion, representing male pride, male leadership. Ox, or bull, representing male strength, male labor. So, we also have, this is the 21st card in numerology. 2 is the number of women, 1 is the number of men. 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 equals a family. You have 1 plus a 2 equals 3, man, woman, make a child. 6, incidentally enough, is the number of family in numerology. But I am rambling here, people. I'm rambling. Why? Because I get kind of pissed off at how easy tarot has become, and it's sort of annoying me. So anyway, he's just afraid that he won't live up to your expectation, and because of that, he won't give you the world that you desire. He won't live up to the image you have of him in your head. That's what he's afraid of. He's just afraid that he's not going to live up to your perceived standard, to society's perceived standard of how a man should be with a woman. And as a result, he isn't committing to you in the way that you want, with the speed that you want. You're just not getting where you want because he's afraid that he's not good enough for you. So perhaps a declaration of, I know you're not perfect and it's okay because I am not perfect either. That would go a long way for him. Now, this was a lot. We unpacked a lot in just 3 cards. Can you imagine what I can do with 6 more? Because you're about to see. But in the meantime, click down below, grab that free 3-card mini reading, or you can wait till we're done this video. Otherwise, actually wait till we're done this video for YouTube's algorithm, which is just terrible. But free 3-card mini reading plus birth chart. I can probably change your entire life course by drawing 3 cards. So we're going to change it again with 6. Okay, so this made an appearance with Green Aventurine. It was quite prominent, in fact, with Green Aventurine. So there's a financial concern here. And while he might be doing all right financially right now, he may be concerned about his job because we're like 3, 4, 5 months into quarantine now. Do you remember when Tiger King first came out in the beginning of quarantine and it all seemed kind of surreal? Well, that was many months ago. And here we are. There's no more Tiger King. Tiger King's in jail. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people have lost money. And he's concerned. He is concerned that he won't be able to not only live up to your view of him, mentally, physically, emotionally, but financially. He's concerned that he may deny you the world because of a financial situation, an economic situation out of his control. It's really nobody's fault if they lose their job right now. No one's at fault for that. It's just the environment we're in, the climate we're in. It's a terrible thing. And here again, he's worried that you're going to see him as weak. How often have I said that? I've been saying that for 10 bloody minutes now. He's worried that you're going to see him as weak. Here's him, the lion. Here's you, obviously, beautiful woman. And it's reversed, indicating that instead of seeing him as a strong, proud lion, Leo energy, remember the lion down here? The emperor, strength, leadership. Instead, you're going to see him as a weak, sickly cub, and you'll reject him. This is the 8th card in the Major Arcana. 8 is the number of karma. 8 is also the number of wealth. 8 is an infinite loop. Doesn't matter which way you turn an 8. Still an 8. Or infinity, for that matter. But it's quite terrifying. He's really worried that there's going to be a backlash. Remember, karma, 8. What goes around comes around. That while you may like him here, you'll quickly realize that his financial situation, his monetary instability, his job. It's too much, and you're going to leave him, and he's terrified of that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. I just told you. God, again, I should just shut down tarot and do psychic interpretations. This is just... I don't even need these visual representations anymore. It's actually getting kind of annoying having to shuffle and draw these when really, if you just booked a reading, you click down below, you can get a free reading, or you can book a reading with me. I will dedicate a brand new deck to you. See this deck? Plastic on it? Brand new deck. I'll dedicate it to you, I'll put your name on it, and I'll do readings for you. These decks are open. They belong to 2 clients whom I'm doing private readings for after this video. This deck is my personal deck that I use for myself. And then finally, the deck we're using now is a public deck. But basically for general energy readings, even though I should just do these psychically, it's just, ugh. Anyway, the 3 of Swords, 3 of Hearts, just savage here. This is his heart, this is your expectations and his failures being driven through it. 3 in numerology, number of crime. This is a love crime. He doesn't want to get his heart stolen, his heart broken by you, his heart damaged. And can you blame him? Can you blame him? By the way, there's another 11 here. 8 plus 3, 11, emotional energy. His weakness, his heartbreak, heavy emotion. Remember down here, 11, heavy emotion. The 11s never end. The 11s never end. Just terrifying. And by the way, there's another numerology meaning with 21 plus 1, 22 master number, but that's too in-depth. I'm not going into that on a free reading. Youthful energy, concern, he's going to swat you away. He's going to outright reject you. He's going to say things to you in an attempt to hurt you, to drive you away, not because he wants to, but because he feels he's not good enough. That's what the Page of Swords here indicates. He feels he's not good enough for you, and that he doesn't deserve you, you don't deserve him, you don't deserve someone as he perceives himself as weak. And it's a confidence thing, but it's also a financial thing. It's just many things. He doesn't want you to perceive himself as weak. He's concerned, and he's just worried. He's just going to try to drive you away. He's going to take this sword, which is an angry word, an angry action. He's going to take this page as young, rash, bold, youthful energy, not thinking. This is pure testosterone, pure anger, emotional energy, lashing out with that sword, and he's going to try and drive you away. Whether or not you want that, oh, well, fuck me. You know what? I should finish my sentence before I draw, because I was just about to say, you don't want that. You're going to accept and understand that he is in a situation, but you know that everyone's in that situation. A lot of people are, and you're good with it, because here you are, the angel of temperance, the angel of level-headedness, the angel of knowing that all will one day be well. You are just beautiful there. Number 16 in the major arcana. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is the wise. 7 is the knowledgeable. You wear the sun behind you, the diadem on your forehead, the third eye representing knowledge, the wings of the angel representing ascension, the 2 cups representing mastery of emotion, the triangle on your breast representing knowledge, the secrets. Again, the sun, the path, Dorothy's golden path in The Wizard of Oz. It's just, and then again, dipping 1 toe in the water, feeling the situation. You know. You're perfect for this man. So don't let his childish behavior put you off, because it's out of his control, and he only tries to drive you away because he can't take care of you. We've all seen those heartbreaking stories in the movies where the owner leaves their dog or tries to drive them away with cruelty because they can no longer take care of them. Gut-wrenching, heartbreaking, makes for a great, terrible novel, terrible story, but unfortunately it's true. And this is the 8th card we've drawn. 8 in numerology is karma. Remember that? What goes around comes around. And he's had some good karma built up, and as a result, you're sticking around. That's evidence of his good karma. But of course, you, 9 in numerology, completion, ironically the 9th card. How funny is that? It's almost like we know what's coming next, hey? You're going to be giving up some freedom because the financial situation is not going to get better anytime soon. But you love this man. as you can see by your dazed and confused look. So it's okay. You're going to put up with a little bit lower standard of living because you know that you've found your twin flame, your soulmate, and your temperance is going to show him that you are the queen he needs, the queen he deserves, that he can be your king, your emperor, whatever, and you can both have the world because you have each other. You will have each other. It's just going to be a matter of time before things get better financially. So, Pink Quartz, congratulations. Fantastic reading. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Click down below, grab that free 3-card mini reading. And if you want a private reading, I have a few spaces available. I have 100 decks sitting in the office behind me there. I can dedicate a new deck to you. And yeah, let's call it a day on that one. Check out the channel. We got a bunch of other pick-a-card readings. They're all timeless. It's fantastic energy with them all. And have a fantastic day, guys. I love you very much. Goodbye. In numerology, karma. What goes around comes around. This false perception is going to bite him in the ass because he's building a harmonious fake reality in his mind and around him when in reality, the reality that you and I are talking about right now, the only way to achieve this happiness, perfection, harmony indicated by the Ten of Cups is if he mans up, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, marries you. Red Jade, how are you today? I'm excited for this reading. We just got finished with Green Aventurine and Pink Quartz. Looks to me like commitment is in fact in the air, so it hasn't so far been a matter of compatibility, rather it's just been a matter of finances. Now, I won't get too into it, but I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread for you today. 9, of course, is the number of completion. And if you haven't been able to tell by the mesh shuffle, we will incorporate reversals. So, I'm going to flat out say, you know, you should grab that free 3-card mini reading down in the link below. You click on it, you chat with one of my students, and you ask your question. I'll draw 3 cards for you, and if you leave your you pick 3 cards live, in the chat, and then I will interpret them for you and what they mean in the context of your question. But also, if you leave your birth date, you'll get a free birth chart. So there's that, and we're about to get your reading rolling on right now. So let's see what's stopping him from committing. What's going on here? Green Aventurine and Pink Quartz, it was financial. And I hope you understand that it is burdensome. Oh, fuck. Speaking of burdensome, the 4 of Swords reversed. Yeah, I would say that represents burden quite well. God, it's all a bit exhausting, you know. Anyway, burden. Right here, we have a man lying in state, lying in wait. He's literally turned to stone. That's how long he's been waiting there. So this man, first and foremost, this is a 4 reversed. So this represents chaos. 4 in numerology is the number of order, civility, stability, predictability. Reversed, chaos, uncertainty, terror. Chaos, uncertainty, and terror. This man would rather sit down and wait it out before he wants to see how things are going to play out before he makes any major decisions. And committing to you in any capacity, by the way, any capacity, committing to you is a major decision. And he wants to be sure that the world around him, the macro, levels out some semblance of normalcy. And if you view normalcy as president tweeting, then you're going to want Joe Biden to win in November because then he'll commit to you. Normalcy. Oh, look. Look. Psychic connection with the deck. Do I even need tarot anymore, or should I just retire this bloody deck and call myself a psychic? What is this right here? Is it 2 individuals? I don't know why I put it down. Is this 2 individuals here? Upside down, 2 individuals who look like they might be in love, might want to get married, might want to be in a relationship, 2 representing one person and then another person in unity. Is this a lion representing leadership and stability? Is these cups representing emotions? What could this be? Oh my god, is it reversed? Does that mean that there's chaos? Does that mean there's no leadership? The lion reversed? Did I just not say that he wants to wait and see? Wait for some stability before he gets into a relationship with you? My god. My god. I should just quit this right now. Go home. Retire. Oh, fuck. Look at that, eh? Look at that. The 8 in the major arcana. Strength. Reversed. I just said lion, leadership, another lion. I swear to God, I could say flying purple hippo right now, and the deck would show me a flying purple hippo, and I promise you there's none in tarot. It's just all of the damn... You get too good at it. You get too good at it. I dedicated the energies of this deck here that I'm using, the Golden Nouveau Tarot. I dedicated the energies of this deck to you guys, right? To you. So I could do general readings for you. This is my personal deck, the Radiant Weiss deck. This deck here is unopened. It's for a brand new client I have to do a reading for later. By the way, I do private readings. You can click the link down below. Maybe I have some space, probably not. Now, these two decks are opened. They belong to another client, to 2 other clients. I have 1 deck per client. New energies. I never mix energies of decks with clients or public readings. It's poison. So, strength, 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 strength. 8 in numerology. 8 is the number of wealth and karma. In this case, without a doubt, karma. Here's you. Oh, by the way, there's infinity and an 8 sitting above your head like a crown. First of all, you are very pretty. Very pretty. Lion, looking damn good. Fine coat of hair. I know a thing or two about beautiful hair. Now, again, painful, painful, painful. Because he feels like he's not strong enough for you, he won't be strong enough for you in this environment, this chaotic environment. As a result, he would rather not pursue a relationship at the moment. Again, until things stabilize, right? He's just basically lying in wait. I don't know what his financial situation... Oh, fuck me. Okay. 10 of Swords, reversed. 10 of Swords, reversed. Boom. Boom. Just slap me in the face with that truth right there. First of all, that's a 1 in numerology, but it's reversed 1 energy. 1 energy is leadership, right? Lion, Leo, 1 energy, leadership. So reversed, lack of leadership, chaos, all the things that were opposite of 4, right? So, again, he just fears what's coming, and he won't want to commit to you in any capacity, won't want to do anything with you until he has a bit of certainty in his life, and that does not appear to be occurring anytime soon. So, fuck off. 8 of Wands. Another karma card. 8. Yet again, reversed. So, the 8 of Wands, when it's reversed, it just means there's no travel. The winds of change are not in effect right now. So number 1, no air travel. That's what the 8 of Wands means. Air travel, reverse, no air travel. Quarantine, nobody's traveling. Forget about that. Also represents the winds, the karmic winds, the winds of change. So reversed, he feels that things are only going to change for the worse, for the negative. So he's not with it. He's not with it right now. And he doesn't believe that a relationship with you, that a commitment to you in any formal capacity, marriage, boyfriend, moving in, whatever, he doesn't feel like that's going to help him. It's not going to help you. He doesn't feel like it's going to help anyone. He really doesn't feel like it's going to help anyone. So basically he's just saying, you know what, forget about it. I'm just going to stay static. I'm lying in state, in catatonic state. I'm like, I don't know if you've seen Star Wars where Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite and he looks like a piece of black onyx. That's what this is. He's just sitting there frozen. Just frozen. Like a Yeti in the Himalayan Alps. It's pathetic. Oh, fuck off. God. The magician reversed. Painful, painful, painful. Basically, this is telling me, so I don't actually know if he's worthwhile for you. I don't think he's worthwhile because it seems like he doesn't have a lot of problems. It's just he doesn't want to commit to you because he's kind of cowardly. And here's 1 energy. The Magician's the first card. The magician is supposed to be a leader. He has all of the tools, the cup, the pentacle, the wand, the sword, and the knowledge, as well as infinity, understanding of karma, you can see above his head. But he just does not want to stand up and lead. He doesn't want to leave his slumber here, his catatonic state, and commit to you. He doesn't want to be strong. He's too afraid of everything. He lets the fates and Lady Fortuna dictate everything in his life, which you can reason with the goddess and the fates. It's not difficult. I mean, I did it, and now I get 500 a reading. So it's like, look, the fates are very kind to me. So it's just like, it's embarrassing the way this man is acting. I mean, is he worthy of you? Like, why are you pursuing him? I don't know. Like, maybe he has a bunch of stuff indicated by the magician reversed, and maybe that's appealing to you, but that's also really shallow on your part. Oh, God. Yeah, no, he's going to do you dirty. Look at that 3. That's a 3. 3 in numerology is criminal, is lying, is malintent. 3 wands indicating a prison, but he looks through the bars. He's not restrained by this prison. He knows. He's looking out into the world. See the mountains and the water and the horizon? He knows that he can take action. He can do anything he wants. He can commit to you. He's just building himself a mental prison. A mental prison because of the winds of fate. Here's the wands. Here's the bars for the prison. He's blaming it on the universe. He's negative leadership energy, crafting the universal energy into his own prison. And it's a crime. Number 3. And 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 in numerology, law, order, everything. He's building a false perception of the world so he himself feels comfortable. You add in the 8 here. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12, 1 plus 3 equals 3. Or 1 plus 2 equals 3. Again, 3 energy, crime, lies, deception. It doesn't matter whether you use tarot, numerology, or I simply look into the universe for 2 seconds by focusing and get you this exact same answer. It's bloody ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Well, this is what you could have, but this is the false reality, the false delusion he's building for himself. Right? This is one energy, leadership energy. He's manipulating the energies of the universe around him. This guy seems like a master magician to me, but he's lying to himself, and that's the problem. He seems like he's heavy air sign energy, maybe water sign. Definitely maybe born in a snake year. Could bloody well be a Capricorn. Gemini too. Gemini's a lot of mental illness in Geminis. It could be a Gemini. But this is the mental delusion, the mental prison he's building himself. He's telling himself by taking this action, this is the result. This is the 8th card we've drawn. 8 in numerology, karma. What goes around comes around. This false perception is going to bite him in the ass because he's building a harmonious fake reality in his mind and around him when in reality, the reality that you and I are talking about right now, the only way to achieve this happiness, perfection, harmony, indicated by the 10 of Cups, is if he mans up, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, marries you, commits to you, and you have a family. Look how happy this card is. Holy shoot. But is this going to happen? It doesn't look like it's going to happen. I don't bloody well think so. Oh, and no, it's not going to happen. Sorry. 4 of Wands. Remember the 4 energy. Chaos, dissatisfaction, disruption, unhappiness. This is a wedding. The 4 of Wands is a wedding. If he was a man, if he had the balls to stand up and commit to you and become your husband, boyfriend, relationship, whatever, but it's not going to happen. And you can't blame coronavirus. This is just, and by the way, this is the 9th card, completion. This is the end result. Everything here, now irrelevant. This is the end result. This is the start of the journey, point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I, 9th letter in the alphabet. I. Imitation. I. Imagination. I. Immaterium. I am a 9 life path. I know all about the energy of 9 and completion. And I'm also a Sagittarius. What the hell, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell. Anyway, Red Jade. Garbage reading. This man you've picked, you have terrible taste in men. He's weak. He will deceive himself. And he doesn't actually, you know what? There's a little bit of nobility in his deception because he's not deceiving you. He doesn't actually care about you. So Red Jade, I want you to substitute him for me and just hit that subscribe button. Click that link down below. Grab that free 3-card mini reading and birth chart. And just forget about him because he's not worthwhile. If you need more guidance, click on my channel. Go see my other pick-a-card readings. They're all timeless. The energy is all fantastic and perfectly accurate. And forget about this bum down here. Go find yourself a real man. Someone who embodies the magician upright. But until then, Red Jade, have a good day, guys. I love you so much. Sorry for the devastation. Good night. Six in numerology, the number of the family. Remember down here? So it would appear that because of the fantastic reversal of fortune here, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, that mental and financial stability he needed, you two are going to end up together. Hello, Black Onyx. Pile number 4. Heavy energy here. For those of you who are frequent on the channel, you know damn well what this stone does to me. How it drains me. Black Onyx, Lilith Stone. Red Jade, Green Aventurine, and Pink Quartz all had very interesting readings. Red Jade, man, that guy was trash. Green Aventurine and Pink Quartz, he was a good man. He was just really worried about money. And in the age of coronavirus, I mean, I'm a tarot reader. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing better than ever. Doing bloody fantastic. But, you know, everybody else, I don't know. It's hurting. So, we're going to be doing a 9-card spread for you guys today. 9 is the number of completion in numerology, and we want to understand A to Z, 1 to 9, beginning to end, why this man isn't committing right now, and why what's going on in his head. I mean, you can't necessarily blame him. Like, we gotta get rid of this idea that men should always take the lead in society. I mean, I thought this was 2020. That's 2 plus 2 is 4. You know, 2 is feminine energy. There's double feminine energy this year. What the hell's going on, ladies? Where's your leadership role? We got Kamala Harris as VP. I mean, shit, she should just be running for president. That Joe Biden guy is useless. So let's see what the energies have in store for you and why he won't commit. Why is he Joe Biden and not Kamala Harris? Seriously, she is infinitely better than him in every single way. Now, let's see what we got going on for you today. And no more politics. I apologize. I just can't get over how much better Kamala Harris is than Joe Biden. It is appalling how much better she is than him. All right. So, the 4 of Swords reversed. So, he's a proactive guy. I'm going to say that right now. I mean, with Red Jade, we started off the reading with the 4 of Swords upright, and that told me that this guy was a lazy, catatonic, sits-in-state bastard. But, I mean, he's up and at it. He's your man, your choice, your desire. He's getting after it. He's getting after it. But he's a little bit concerned because 4 in numerology is order, predictability, stability. Reversed, it's chaos, terror, uncertainty. So he's looking around at the world right now, and not only is he concerned about what he sees, he's concerned about how it affects him and his decision to begin a relationship or commitment with you. And if it's not a new relationship, it could be marriage. It's just there's the universe out there, the macro, the big, the world is impacting his decision. Not necessarily you. Maybe you're the center of his world, but you know, the center of the world has the rest of the world around it, right? You don't see the center till you get there. And there we go. The 3 of Wands reversed. So he's looking through the BS. I mean, he's looking through that garbage. I dare say he's an insightful man. He's wise to the ways of the world. He doesn't imprison himself. You see 3 wands there, but there's not one right in front of him. He's not imprisoning himself and his mind. He's not a prisoner of the narrative. Now, 4 plus 3 in numerology is 7. 7 is the number of intelligence. It's clear based on the 2 things we've seen here that he is an intelligent man. 3 in numerology with the wands here. 3 is the card of deception, falsehoods, and lies. So you reverse that, you get truth, right? He sees through the lies to the truth. 4 plus 3, 7. Truth, intelligence, wisdom. Pardon me, coming down with that Rona. Ooh. the Ten of Swords, the true death card. Holy shoot. Holy shoot. So, death is on his mind. The death of order, remember, 4, order. The death of the established system. The death of leadership. The vacuum of power. Is this man concerned with politics at all? Because that's the energy I get here. It would appear to me that he is quite concerned about November's events if you're American, and even if you're not, the American election affects the entire world. So, this man, he's afraid. He's worried. And he's smart, but he's pragmatic and cautious. And so how that's going to affect his relationship with you, it's a matter of the next few months. Let's see, we have 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 8. The election is about 4 months away. So I would say, what are we, 5 months from the election now in America? 3 months? Oh boy. 4, 3, and 1. So 1 plus... Oh, fuck. I see. Okay, my apologies. I don't want to go into... This is a little bit too in-depth for just a public reading. I'm not going to go into that. But I will tell you right now with the 3 cards here, I know what you need to know. He over the next 4, 5 months, that's when things... Oh, know what? It's 4 months. Give it 4 months. 4 weeks to 4 months. Yes. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 there. 4 plus 4 is karma. Karma 8, the infinite loop. Yes. Okay. There we go. 4 months, ladies. 4 weeks to 4 months. Give it that time. You will see the result you desire from him. This is a good man, a pragmatic man, but he is also an honest man, and he doesn't want to put anything before you which you so desire in a manner of falsehood. He does not want to lie to you. Remember the 3 energy here? He doesn't want to lie to you. Not in the slightest. So this is pretty heavy for a 3-card reading. Again, you can click down below, grab that free 3-card mini reading. You pick 3 cards in the chat, ask your question. I'll interpret it for you and answer it, just like this. I mean, look what I can do with 3 cards. Can you imagine what I can do with 6 more? It's coming. Now, you leave your birth date as well, you get a free birth chart. And by the way, I have some openings for new readings for new clients. When I do a new reading, you get a brand new deck. I dedicate a deck exclusively to you. Now, I have never had anyone come to me for one reading. They're always become long-time clients. But see, plastic on this deck. I have about 100 other decks waiting. I'm taking on a lot of new clients because of coronavirus. Seriously, the money has never been better. These 2 decks belong to other clients whom I'm speaking with after this public reading here that I'm doing for YouTube. This deck is my own personal deck, the Radiant Weiss, one of my favorites. And then this Golden Art Nouveau deck, this is for my public readings. This is the deck you see here. I just like it because it's fancy and I'm a bit bougie sometimes. But I'm also superficial because I'm a 9-life path. Now, let's do the 4th card here. Okay, the 6 of Cups. So this is disharmony right here. 6 is the number of family. 6 is the number of husband, wife, children, the happy home, the family, right? 6 is also the card of pregnancy. As you can see, if it was upright, it almost looks like a woman with a pregnant belly. Reversed, this man doesn't really want to commit right now or doesn't want to move to the next phase of his relationship with you because he's concerned about the future and the instability surrounding having a family, surrounding taking that next step with you. Forget about the children, because even if you didn't plan on having any, or if that's an irrelevant discussion to you, it's just the stability of joining in unison with someone and not wanting to bear the loss of the relationship, the love with that person, or the pain of seeing suffering coming from a relationship that may be built on a less than stable foundation as a result of the world climate, the environment around the world, economically, politically. Everything is just so uncertain. This individual doesn't want to enter into anything they don't have the power to make better and keep at a high standard. And that's a very noble thing, by the way. There's not many honest people like that in the world, so if this person seems a bit cold to you, just know they're doing it in nobility. Speaking of nobility and intelligence, Again, psychic connection with the deck here. Probably just get rid of this damn tarot and frickin' interpret things just naturally. Because I could have told you all this without even drawing the damn cards. I knew what the Black Onyx wanted to represent. It's just bloody painful. Anyway, the 7 of the Major Arcana. 7, Intelligence, Chariot, Swift, Arrival. Chariot is the card of automobile travel. Chariot, whatever's coming will arrive quickly. And there's also a karmic message here. We have white, black, light, darkness, good, evil, yin, yang, right, wrong. Forget about color representation here. All this means is duality. That's all it incorporates is duality. As well as armor. The chariot here is armored. He is guarded against things that arrive swiftly, things that arrive suddenly, which is ironic given the fact that he is literally the card of the sudden arrival. So if you perhaps dropped this on him, on this person that you wanted some sort of commitment or hinted at it heavily, he is now extra guarded by the swift arrival of this news. It might be a smart idea to play the slow waiting game with him, because here's the winds of change, here's the law of karma. It is just bloody painful, hey? Just bloody painful. And a wand card, drawn above another wand card. How interesting is that? So, first of all, the 8 of Wands is the card of air travel. So another 2 travel cards next to each other, a 7 and an 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15, you reduce it to a single digit. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 is the number of family. Remember, these 2 cards, the sudden arrival of that pressure, the sudden wind of change, the fates, Cupid trying to shoot an arrow into his ass. You know, he's thinking 6. These 2 cards combine and they mean the same thing down here. Again, 6. Tarot, numerology, it's always accurate. It's always hitting us with the truth. So these are the winds of change. And unfortunately, they are not influencing him very well. But it appears you may have a saving grace here, Black Onyx, with the King of Pentacles. Extraordinary wealth, extraordinary stability. It would appear that perhaps this man will come into a financial windfall or a bonus at work, some sort of situation where he suddenly feels very secure, very safe in his ability to provide his income, a solid monetary foundation, a big base that he can sit upon. And every king needs a queen. So that's fascinating. Let's continue on. Not only does he feel secure financially, but also spiritually. It makes me wonder, perhaps he booked a private reading with me. Perhaps he took up tarot himself at Tarot Academy. Who knows? But now he seems to have the keys to understanding, the keys to the fate. Remember the 8 of Wands, 8 infinity, 8 karma, the king of Wands, the king of understanding. Interesting how that goes. 2 kings sit side by side atop the same throne. That throne being the mind of this individual whom you covet, whom you desire. Quite fascinating. And 8, of course. 8. This is the 8th card. Another karmic message hidden in the King of Wands. Oh, well, it's always happy when I can provide you with exactly what you want. 6. Lovers. 6 in numerology, the number of the family. Remember down here? So it would appear that because of the fantastic reversal of fortune here, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, that mental and financial stability he needed, you two are going to end up together. As lovers. It was fated to be. Your twin flames, your soulmates, here you are. Boom. So, I mean, congratulations. Like, there's him, there's you, and there's the universe. There's temptation in the snake, of course, but I think you're wise enough to stay away from that. So, congratulations, Black Onyx, on a fantastic reading. I'm very proud of you. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Click that link down below, grab that free 3-card mini reading. I'm Spencer with Tarot Academy, and if you need further guidance, click our channel link below. You'll find countless timeless pick-a-card readings. And do comment what you thought, as well as what you would like me to cover in the next reading. I do one pretty well every single day. So I'm very happy that you decided to join me, and I wish you a fantastic day. I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello, Black Onyx. Pile number 4. Heavy energy here. For those of you who are frequent on the channel, you know damn well what this stone does to me. How it drains me. Black Onyx, Lilith Stone. Red Jade, Green Aventurine, and Pink Quartz all had very interesting readings. Red Jade, man, that guy was trash. Green Aventurine and Pink Quartz, he was a good man. He was just really worried about money. And in the age of coronavirus, I mean, I'm a tarot reader. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing better than ever. Doing bloody fantastic. But, you know, everybody else, I don't know. It's hurting. So, we're going to be doing a 9-card spread for you guys today. 9 is the number of completion in numerology. And we want to understand A to Z, 1 to 9, beginning to end, why this man isn't committing right now. And why what's going on in his head. I mean, you can't necessarily blame him. Like, we gotta get rid of this idea that men should always take the lead in society. I mean, I thought this was 2020. That's 2 plus 2 is 4. You know, 2 is feminine energy. There's double feminine energy this year. What the hell's going on, ladies? Where's your leadership role? We got Kamala Harris as VP. I mean, shit, she should just be running for president. That Joe Biden guy